Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Halak. Some people call me Doc Halak, others just call me Tom. Either way is just fine, but I'm the internship coordinator for the School of Media and Communication, and I'd like to talk to you today about how to get an internship and some of the details you'll need to know to be sure your internship qualifies for credit with the university and the department. First of all, let's take a look at what qualifies as a 4-credit internship. An internship means that you're working for a company or an organization that is within your field of study. That means if you're an advertising and public relations major, you're going to work in a position that does public relations. Or you may get an internship working in an advertising agency. If you're a news and sports major, you might get a journalistic job working for a local radio station, television station, or newspaper. As a communication studies major, you may get an internship in human resources, in a law office, or a host of other communication-related workplaces. Things like that fit your major. An internship usually means you're earning university credit. However, that isn't always the requirement. I encourage you to go out and get as many non-credit internship opportunities as you can to help build your resume. 4-credit internships require a total of 80 hours for each credit earned. These hours should be completed in no less than 4 weeks and no more than 16 weeks during the normal academic semester, including summers. The internship class is repeatable, allowing you to enroll multiple times. An internship can be local in Manhattan, it can be regional, something across the state, or it can be national or international. We've sent interns all the way to Australia and Korea. We've had interns in every major city in the US and many smaller communities too. You can do an internship nearly anywhere you want. Just be aware that as you go further from home, there are some other details involved in terms of housing and other arrangements. I'm able to help you with that. Now, let's take a look at what is not an internship. There are some things that just don't qualify. If you're working in an established job, it usually doesn't work to transfer that job into an internship, even if the job is related to your industry, unless you will have new responsibilities and opportunities. For an internship, you should be looking for new experiences. Part of the purpose of the internship program is to give you the opportunity to gain new experiences and to broaden your professional network. Secondly, working for a family member. While you can work for a family member's company, you need to be sure that you are working in an environment that is free from the influence of that family member. They should not be your supervisor, or should they be your supervisor's supervisor? Working on a freelance gig is typically not going to qualify as an internship either. It's also important that every internship have a qualified supervisor. That means someone who is familiar with the type of work that you're doing and who can evaluate the work you do to be sure it's at a professional level. Also, we want you to have a good experience with your internship. We don't want you finding internships where all you're doing is menial tasks like fetching coffee. We want your internship to be meaningful and valuable. There are at least 3 different people involved in your internship. First of all, the intern. That's you. Before you complete an internship for credit, you need to be sure you have completed the appropriate prerequisite courses. Those prerequisites are based on your program of study, whether it's ad PR, news and sports media, communication studies, or digital innovations in media. Secondly, you need to identify an on-site supervisor. That's who I mentioned earlier. Someone who is a qualified supervisor on site who can connect with you and you can interact with on a personal basis at your work site. And the last person involved is the faculty internship coordinator. That's me. As the internship coordinator, I help you through this process and guide you as you navigate your internship experience. I'm also the one who determines your final grade. Now, all 3 of these people need to work together in order to have a successful internship experience. Now, you might be wondering how many internship credits you need. Some of you have friends who are in other programs, and you might hear conflicting information from them or other faculty members about the internship requirements. That's because each program has slightly different requirements. If you are in the Ad and PR program, you're required to complete a total of 3 internship credits. If you're in Comm Studies, you have the option of doing a 3-credit internship as part of your capstone program. If you're a news and sports media major, your internship requirements get a little more complicated. That's because there are student media outlets like the Collegiate Newspaper, KSDB Radio, or other programs on campus where you gain experience through practicum credits. So combined with your practicum credits and your internship credits, you need a total of 3 credits. And you need to take at least 1 credit from each of those areas. That means you could potentially have 2 credits of practicum and only 1 credit of internship, or the other way around. You could have 1 credit of practicum and 2 credits of internship. Either way, you need to combine for a total of 3 credits. Another question might be, how do I qualify for internship credits? The first thing that you need to do is be sure that you complete the prerequisite classes. Each program has its own prerequisite course for qualifying for internship. If you're in the Ad PR program, you need to have completed MC 280. If you're in Comm Studies, the prerequisite is Comm 320. And for news and sports media majors, the prerequisite is MC 301. Once you've completed those prerequisite courses, cooperating with your on-site supervisor, you'll need to fill out the internship contract as part of the internship packet that is available online. Then get your contract approved by me. Once that contract is approved, you'll then register for the appropriate internship course for your program and complete the course assignments as you do your internship work. Be sure to enroll in the correct number of credits for the work that you will be doing. For every 80 hours that you work at your internship, you can earn 1 credit. So it's important to coordinate with your site supervisor so they know and you know how many hours you should be expecting to work in order to earn the number of credits you're enrolled in. Keep in mind also, it's not required that you complete all of your credits in the same internship at the same time. For those of you who are required to complete 2 or 3 internship credits, you could potentially break those up into multiple internship experiences, each earning 1 credit or 2 credits. This is a great way to get a variety of different experiences and get more familiar with the career field that you are pursuing. Some of you might be wondering what an internship can do for you. Is this just another requirement, another hoop to jump through in order to get your diploma? I hope that you can see that the internship is a great opportunity to get valuable real-world experience and start building your professional portfolio so that as you go out and find your own job in the career that you've chosen, you've got content to show a potential employer and let them know you can actually do the work that you are wanting to do. Another advantage of internships is that it helps you build valuable professional networking connections in the field that you're studying. Whether you get a job with that particular company or not, these network connections can help you move forward in your career. And in some cases, students get offered a job because of the work that they do through their internships. So how do you go about finding an internship? Keep in mind that finding an internship, just like finding a job, is your responsibility. The department does not place interns. However, I'm here to help identify resources and opportunities that may help you secure an internship. Some of the best places to look include the Handshake app. K-State, the entire university, the Career Center, and the School of Media and Communication all use the Handshake app to access opportunities for internships and jobs. Through this app, an employer creates a post, then tags certain groups within the app. Kansas State University is a group, and so is the School of Media and Communication. A user can then identify those opportunities where these two groups have been tagged. There are also a lot of opportunities posted online through websites like Indeed or LinkedIn. These websites are very helpful in finding many internship opportunities. You can also check out a list of past internship providers that have previously supported students and graduates from our program. That's a list that I can provide you and will be available on our internship website. In addition to that, you might ask some other media and communications students who have already completed their internships. You might have a friend who has done an internship. These are great students to ask about their experiences and about the company that they worked with. Other resources available to you include the K-State Career Center. You can visit them at this website right here, or go in person to see them at the Bernie Family Welcome Center. They're a great resource supported by friendly people ready to help you. As the internship coordinator for our department, I am also here to help. Don't ever hesitate to reach out to me and have a conversation. I'm happy to meet with you and see how I can help identify some great internship opportunities. And don't forget to ask some of your classroom instructors, other faculty members, or advisors within the School of Media and Communication. We're all here to help you achieve success. So, now you've got an internship offer. What do you do next? First of all, congratulations. That's a great accomplishment, getting that offer, especially if it's with a company you're really interested in working for. Before you finalize that internship, you want to be sure that the company and organization you're working for is legit. So do a little bit of online research to make sure that they have a website. Make sure that you can find the people involved with that company on the internet, either through LinkedIn or other websites. Things like that will help you know that this is a legitimate organization. The next thing you'll want to do is contact me, the internship coordinator, to get your internship approved. You do that by completing the internship contract along with your on-site supervisor and making sure all the needed information is complete. You can always reach out to me for a one-on-one conversation if you have questions. Like I said, I'm here to help. The last step in securing your internship is to formally accept the internship offer. Please wait to formally accept the offer until after your contract has been approved. I can usually do that within 1 business day. You can let your provider know that you intend on accepting the offer, but that you need to get approval from your school before doing so. This is important because occasionally we'll run into problems where an internship doesn't qualify, or even worse, the internship experience offered to you is really a scam. Unfortunately, these situations have really happened. We want you to have a great internship experience, and we want to do all we can to make that happen. Now, you might be wondering, where can you do your internship? Students from our department have had great experiences, both locally and regionally, nationally and internationally. Here's a short list of some of the companies that our interns have worked for here regionally and locally. Nationally and internationally, we've sent interns all over the country and all over the world. Here's a few of those experiences. As I mentioned earlier, I can provide you with a list of past internship providers who have helped our interns recently. Now, if you've got great ideas and great plans for yourself, you might be someone who's thinking about what I refer to as the big internship. The big internship refers to an opportunity for you to get outside of your comfort zone, to get into a situation that most closely reflects your personal career goals. We've had students who have done internships in New York City, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Dallas. We've even sent interns to the Olympic Games and other international locations. These are all great opportunities, and they take just a little extra planning to make sure everything falls into place. If you're interested in one of these opportunities, please be sure to reach out and let's talk. I can help you with some ideas to secure housing, to make sure all of your arrangements fall into place, whether it be travel, living, or just making connections with K-State alumni in the city where you're planning to do your internship. Thanks for giving me a little bit of your time today. Please reach out. Let's have a conversation about your plans to have a great internship experience. I look forward to meeting you soon.